I feel like I've truly created a masterpiece just now, and I don't think you guys understand to what extent this is. This is not even just a masterpiece. The word to describe this work of art has not yet been created. This is just something. Bear with me. This is hard for me to say, right? This is something not from this planet because I have created fire. Hey, what's up, people? Today we are doing a little tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys how I really, how I do it. How I turn, you could turn a sample into something that, well, it doesn't even sound like the sample, right? The original sample you got it from. And I'm just gonna show you guys how I do that real fast. First thing I want to touch base on, so you can kind of have that in mind as you go through. I'm gonna show you some ways to change up the sound of that sample, right? And I patcher it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not funny, but yeah, I use patcher, right? And I have my drip plugins here, drip, 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 and in each one I may use Apex. This is a lower level of depth. This is more depth, or vice versa. Which one? And this is lo-fi to give it that record player vinyl like sound, right? So Patcher allows me to map it out, different things. As I got drip, 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 and then some halftime, right? Same thing going through all of them. They're pretty much like that. Now, when I make my music from scratch, whatever, I use Patcher still, right? I use the Patcher still because it's gonna allow you to basically map out things. It's very close, if not already sound engineering, right? So anyways, without further ado, check this out. I'm gonna go through the sounds, right? I'm gonna first show you what the sample started off as. Let me see if it's in here. I think this was the one. All right, here we go. No, that's not it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Actually, let me see if I can just bring it up and splice real fast. Oh, also, I purchased a splice membership by accident, but it turned out to be really cool. It's pretty cracked out. So I'm gonna show you what's up. Where is it? Oh, wait, why is it popping like that? All right, so that was a original sample. I don't think the sample. Yeah, that was the original sample there, right? So check this out here. What I did was I took that sample and I put it into Arcade, right? Arcade is another like sampling platform where you get a bunch of samples off. It's really, yeah, I love both of these. Arcade and Splice is really cool. Nevertheless, I put them on different keys, and they do a little different things. And what I also did was I cut them in different places, right? Yeah. So this one here was, yeah, something like that. So I'm gonna go through all the sounds, show you real fast, a little quick thing. But yeah, so I took my samples because I got the idea. Basically, I was sampling my own music I would make from scratch, right? And I'll put in Arcade. I was like, hold up, let me try this with this sample. And I was like, yo, that it's fire. So check this out, right? So this is one right here. Let's do it this way. Let's just do it by pattern. Oh, All right, already you hear that difference there. And that's what I did to number 2. Same thing, use the same methods, right? And that's what I was just showing you guys. Now let's go into this next one here. So you see, I brought that lower. That same sample brought it lower because what I did, sped it up. So that gives it like a whole different vibe, right? So let's go to the next one. Hey. So this one is also sped up, but this is a different part of that sample. And also, what I did to some of them, right? Because it sounds like there's like a background note. I put halftime on some of these, right? So these are disconnected. But I put halftime on some of them. We're getting more full effect. Now, this right here, how I have arcade, the samples in arcade map directly to FL, and I have drip. These, I do this to give it that sound, that sample, depth. You see what I'm saying? So it gives it depth to make it sound deeper. Yeah, so that's how you get it. Hey, which that's pretty cool. So on to the next one. What else was this one? All right. So this is a little sample thing that I got off of Arcade. I got this off Arcade right here, right? And that one too. So this, like, the best thing about sampling, right? Like, I used to be against it. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be one of those because I can make my own, like, have a full size keyboard. I make my own sounds from scratch. But then, what happens is you kind of get fatigue, and yeah, you're looking for things to inspire you. So I was like, I'll watch music videos, yada yada, or listen to music to kind of get inspired. But when I found sampling, what I found with sampling is it can inspire you different sounds, and I hope you stay in that band creativity, you're always going to be on the fly looking for something new, and something's going to catch your ear and then make you want to work. So that's kind of how, it happened for me. So sampling is not a bad thing, and I love sampling also because the turnover. Somebody come to you, actually produce a beat for them, yada yada. All right, boom, bada bing, is done. You know what I'm saying? Sampling is great. So, anyways, back to this real fast. Not trying to get too sidetracked. All right. So I built this kit from scratch. The bass kits, 808, yada yada. I built that from scratch, right? So let's go to this right here. What's this? All right. So I have these two going at the same time to kind of, it's like a little bit of the engineering of these two sounds. So you got that, and you got this. All right, that was two playing. So this gives it more depth, right? So this is the next thing. All right, my hi-hats. All right, so I put that in there, but that's not the focus of this. And there's another set of 808s. I think this one is for this is for the hook. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this for you real fast so you can hear it. Hey. This is the verse we listening to right now, right? Hey. All right, now we're coming up on the bridge, right? Bridge is connected to a hook, but check out the bridge, right? Violins, and that's the same sample. That switch up with a hook changes to a whole different style. Something. that's fire. That all came from one sample. Like, listen, listen. You could build a whole beat from one sample, and all of these right here, all of these, the majority of these came from that same. Not this. Yeah, all these came from just that one sample that had changed it to so many different things to make it sound like something that it wasn't even. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even that. It was just a sample, just a little loop, right? And I didn't even use that full loop. At no part of the song that I used the full loop. I broke it down and took the different sounds I wanted, and it kind of reversed some things. Use the arcade features, which allow you to play. Where is it at? Let me show you real fast. So allow you to do like some type of glitch and tricks and FX on the actual melody or sound, right? And that's how I got this, and it's fire. But that's all I gotta show you. Until next video. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. You don't forget, you like the content, like, subscribe. This allows me to put more content at you and throw more content out there for you guys. And peace out.